PolitiChicks. Meet the PolitiChicks. Meet the PolitiChicks. This is where the political action lives.
Your political fix from the PolitiChicks.
Mixing glamour and glitz, intellect and some wit. You got a power pack team. The PolitiChicks. Leaving that fingerprint, a cherry red lipstick kiss. Get your political fix from the PolitiChicks. Rocking it. Meet the PolitiChicks. Yeah, tell it the way it is.
We're getting to a point now where conservative women are afraid to speak out on anything.
I would assess the situation. Why is Dr. Phil in a dark alley? Is this safe for me? I probably, no offense, I would probably turn around. You can't be too safe in America 2013. Everyone has the potential of hurting you.
The time for talking is done. I think the American people are so sick and tired of hearing the talk. We want to see them walk the walk and actually get some things done, especially tax reform. The taxes are ridiculous.
We've got to be as fearless as the left in promoting our own values and principles.
Totally right.
We can't be afraid to stand up for justice. We can't allow people to intimidate the justice system and say, well, we have to indict this guy, even though he's not guilty, even though he didn't do anything, even though he was attacked and he had every right to defend himself.
What should the NFL do? What would satisfy you?
Fire him, get rid of him, and use him as an example, and don't ever let this happen again, and don't try to hide things like this from anyone. If you know the truth, get it out there.
Anne Marie Murrell, thanks for being with us.
You look at it and they're picking on issues that they think are going to divide this country. That's what they do. Women, I think all women have common ground. They want to find common ground, and I believe that they have it.
Would you be okay if your family member was killed in Benghazi and no one is doing anything or holding anyone accountable for that?
That's right.
Stay
with us, because
they're trying to shut us down. They're trying to shut every single thing because they're afraid of us. That's what they're afraid of. A conservative speech, Republican speech, whatever it is that they don't agree with, they don't want to hear it. All these college campuses, they encourage free speech and diversity and tolerance, but they're so intolerant to the conservative view. People who never ever thought that they'd ever get involved in politics or were afraid to speak out. Now they're writing their essays. This is a group of essays from people from all walks of life all over this country. Very interesting to see how people who never thought they had a voice now do.
Rob Schneider, Assemblyman Tim Donnelly. Hell yeah! This is Andrew Breitbart, who's one of the reasons I got involved in politics. One of the reasons I'm doing what I do. You gotta know. What is the next big thing?
Taking on the Occupy movement, the way that so much new media was created over the last 3 years, taking on those who would try to destroy the Tea Party, which include the mainstream media.
Your post on Facebook, I was telling you kind of off air, that got me more Facebook likes than some of my appearances on major national media shows. So you have your sway and influence is more pronounced than I think you even know. So thank you very much.
If the United States had such horrible health care that we had to throw away the whole entire thing, why have so many people across the whole entire universe been flocking to America to receive health care treatment?
I want to make you an honorary PolitiChick because you are the original PolitiChick. You're the very first person to get a t-shirt.
I'm so excited. How do I go from being honorary to being actual? I want to be a real PolitiChick.
We have the perfect party within our Republican Party platform. We don't need to bend over backwards to be more like them, to make them accept us. They need to stand up and accept us, and we need to accept ourselves and be proud.
We have to be somewhat uniform, and I know that goes against everything Republicans believe too. We don't believe in collectivism, but there is something to uniting, and dividing and conquering doesn't necessarily work, and our side is so fractured.
We want you to be self-sufficient. We want you to be empowered. We know
that every single young person is capable of anything. Anything. The Democrats don't want that. That is a threat to them. And if you look at everything that they say, they say, don't worry about it, don't worry about it, we'll take care of you, we'll take care of you. I don't want anybody to take care of me. I want to take care of myself. I know. Oh, it gets worse.
We're more concerned about ISIS. We're more concerned about the health care of us and our families. We're more concerned about the economy and the deficit that's going to bankrupt our children. That's what we're concerned about. We're not concerned about $15 birth control.
Raise your hands if you became politically active right around the birth of the Tea Party movement and or when Barack Obama took office. Okay. Now keep your hands up if you're a racist terrorist. All right, now y'all be honest. That is not what the media tells us.
We have to remember who we are and set an example and be the light, because we own the truth. We are the truth. It's our responsibility to shine the light on this darkness. And I was in the darkness. I can tell you for a fact, once you've seen the light, you can't unsee it. You can't ever go back to the darkness again.